So meanwhile, I request everyone to kindly take your seats. Our chief guests are going to be here any moment from now. So I request everyone to kindly take your seats, please. Thank you. So ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕಂತ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. I request everyone to kindly take your seats, please. Thank you. ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರಲಿ everybody. Let's go big round of applause as we welcome our chief guest, Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, our dignitaries, Mr. Prakash Padukone and Ms. Saptami Gowda. Let's go big round of applause and let's welcome them on the stage. A warmest welcome to everybody. Can we give a big round of applause, everybody? Thank you so much. I request our dignitaries, our chief guests, to kindly take your seats, please. And also I request our CEO of Apollo Health and Lifestyle Limited, Mr. Sriramaya, a very warm welcome to you, sir. All right, so well, ladies and gentlemen, our dear media partners, everyone present here, a very, very good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I request everyone to kindly take your seats, please. I request everybody to kindly take your seats and settle down. Thank you. Once again, a warmest welcome to all the dignitaries, our chief guests present here. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I trust that the new facility gave you a glimpse into the future of healthcare. On this momentous day, we welcome you to a landmark moment in Indian healthcare. I'm Chandani, and it's my absolute privilege to be your host, and we celebrate a vision brought to life by the collective power of Apollo's leadership, innovation, and relentless commitment to better outcome for every patient. We are joined here by luminaries from across the Apollo Group and other renowned names in the industry, and stalwarts who have redefined healthcare delivery across the world. So, all right, so well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to acknowledge and felicitate the guest of honor and our distinguished chief guest. I invite Mr. Lucky to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, everyone. Let's go, big round of applause. Thank you so much, ma'am. I now request Mr. Theo to kindly present the bouquet to Ms. Saptami Gowda. Let's go, big round of applause. Warmest welcome to you, Saptami. So meanwhile, I request Ms. Anita to kindly present the bouquet to Padma Shri Prakash Padukone. Thank you so much, sir, for gracing the event. I also request Dr. Chitra to kindly present the bouquet to Mr. Sri Ramaya. I request Mr. Anup to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. Chitra. Oh, most welcome to you, ma'am. All right, so well, ladies and gentlemen, to formally welcome you all and set the tone for today's event, I now invite Mr. Sri Ramaya, CEO of Apollo Health and Lifestyle Limited, to deliver the welcome address. A warmest welcome to you, sir. Let's give a big round of applause and welcome Mr. Sri Ramaya.
Okay, namaste everyone. Okay, so respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, members of the Apollo family, partners, friends, and everyone. Once again, namaste. It gives me immense pleasure today to welcome all of you to this landmark occasion. Launch of Apollo One, which is a premium facility for preventive healthcare, and Apollo Cradle, which is a state-of-the-art maternity and birthing center, right here at Electronic City in Bangalore. So let's give a big applause for this. We are deeply honored and delighted to have with us today some very distinguished guests. Uh, Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, Joint Managing Director of Apollo Hospitals. Dr. Sangeeta Reddy is an inspiring leader and one of the doyens of the Indian healthcare industries, whose voice goes much beyond India and globe. A healthcare visionary, and her unwavering commitment has really shaped Apollo's legacy and, of course, a lot of policies in India and beyond as well. So let's give a big applause to Dr. Sangeeta Reddy. Mr. Prakash Padukone, of course, sir, we know you extremely well. It's a pleasure to know you, have you here. The legendary badminton icon and one of India's most respected sporting figures. Thank you, sir, for gracing with your presence. Miss Saptami Gowda, acclaimed Indian actress. You obviously saw Kantara and how well you did. And I wish you all the best. And you're really admired for remarkable performances and cultural impact to our society. Let's give a big applause to Miss Saptami Gowda. So we are all truly privileged to welcome each one of you, and your presence here really lifts this occasion and makes the celebration even more meaningful. Today, as we unveil both these facilities, this really reflects Apollo's continued mission to deliver super high-end quality and excellence in healthcare. Apollo One really is all about someone's health, which is more personalized. We have our patented Pro Health product, which is built on the AI algorithm, and which really is a transformation for all of us to move from being reactive to getting into proactive health. And we really believe that Apollo One, backed by Pro Health and cutting edge diagnostics of CT and MR, and the technology layer that we bring in, is really going to take the preventive healthcare and what we offer to a different level altogether for everyone here in Bangalore. Apollo Cradle is not a new brand, of course. For all of you to know, we have been rated as one of the best brand for birthing in Times ranking for now 4 years in a row. So let's give a big applause for that. And we already have a facility in Marathalli, Brookfield. We have it in Koramangala. We have it in Jayanagar. And this is now the fourth Apollo Cradle right here. So we are really thankful to all the patients and customers over years who have bestowed a lot of love on us. We truly believe in bringing more joys to life. And that is what this birthing center is all about. So Apollo Cradle embodies our commitment to life and family, offering and nurturing technologically advanced environment for maternity and neonatal care, where compassion really meets clinical excellence. Now bringing both of these to EC or Electronic City, it is a hub of innovation and youthful energy. This allows us to serve a very vibrant and forward-thinking community with healthcare services that really match its ambition. I really extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone at Apollo Hospitals, to the entire leadership team at Apollo Hospitals, our dedicated teams, and every partner, every team member, every vendor, and of course, a lot of people who work day and night to make this vision a reality. As we open our doors today, we also open a new chapter, one of innovation, one of trust, and deep care for every individual who also walks through them. Thank you very much once again for being here to celebrate this important milestone with us. And we really hope that bringing both of these format really helps us excel more and bringing us care closer to all our patients. Thank you very much and namaste again.
Thank you so much, Sriram sir, for your lovely speech. All right, so well, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to invite someone who has built system, inspired talent, championed preventive care, embraced technology, and created a ripple effect of excellence across the healthcare sector. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and let's welcome the Joint Managing Director of Apollo Hospital Group, Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, a passionate healthcare reformist. A warmest welcome to you, ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, Namaste. Mr. Prakash Padukune, Saptami, Dr. Chitra, Sriram, uh, all our senior consultants, leadership, the beautiful obstetricians and consultants who are going to be really part of this place when all this noise and jazz and everything goes away. The important journey of really taking care of people continues. And that is what I want to dedicate this moment to. That every time uh, I'm very happy that this building will not be seeing sick people. It will be seeing healthy people who want to stay healthier doing their checkups, and it'll be seeing healthy women and healthy families coming here to welcome a new addition into their family. So it's a place of joy. Almost 20 years ago, our motto, our logo, our statement was really delivering joy. And that's what I'm so happy that we've been. This is actually the seventh center in Bangalore and the 17th center across the country as a cradle. And every time we do this, we keep trying to do a little bit more. A larger neonatal ICU, more focus on transport incubators so that other nursing homes who need support or help with a small premature baby can move their babies in here for neonatal support. All the infrastructure so that high risk pregnancies can happen. The supportive care of the IVF services. So that comes in to help a family who, as we all know, infertility is becoming one of the problems of our younger generation, and therefore to support that and ensure that they have the beautiful experience of having a baby. Uh, a storage methodology for the eggs so that when women decide to consciously focus on their careers and they want to have their children a little later, you have the ability to save and carefully and with zero degeneration store their eggs so that when they decide to have that baby, this healthy egg is available for them to go through the process of pregnancy. So, Sriram, our CEO of this entire structure of all these formats which come outside of the hospital. There's Cradle, there's Spectra, there's the children's, there's dialysis units, there's dental, there's the health checkup programs, there's Pro Health. They're, all of these formats together are working on one thing, which is the combination of clinical excellence and compassion in an environment which doesn't feel like a hospital. And they're able to do so because we can bring in the thought process, the capability of high-end healthcare with this concept of customer service and design. And I really want to take a moment to congratulate the team for continuing on this concept of unbundling the hospital and bringing joyful services outside. So, in this same city, we have three major centers in Banarghatta, Sheshadripuram, Jayanagar, doing advanced robotic surgery, heart surgery, transplants, high-end neurological work, advanced orthopedic work. And to juxtaposition that high end work is also these centers of delivering joy through the cradles. So, to the city of Bangalore, a namaste and thank you for all the love and trust and the support that you have given us. Every center we've opened, you have embraced, you have supported. To all our consultants, especially Dr. Chitra, it's a 24-year journey together, Dr. Chitra. Uh, and I think she has trained so many of the obstetricians in this city that it's a pleasure to see her. But let me say that the twinkle in her eye and the power of her smile remain as powerful as the first time I saw you. And may that continue. And I think that happens because of the beautiful work you do. Because every day you're delivering you new life, it gives you a new energy, and may that energy continue. And the power continue to you and to every one of our doctors. Please feel the connect, feel the joy, feel the passion of being a doctor, of being a clinician. Enable Apollo to support you in your journey. Let us take the administrative burden, all the other stuff of talking to insurance company, getting claims, doing mandates, ensuring housekeeping services, all the administrative work we support you with so that the joy of being a clinician continues. And that is really Chairman's vision, that we must continue to enable our clinicians to bring the best of healthcare and the best of medicine within the reach of as many people. So on this special day, as I thank, um, Mr. Prakash Padukone for being here, he's an icon, a sportsman, and representative of India, of the India who has evolved, the India who we wish to stay healthy, from your youth to your middle age to your senior age, stay as healthy as you can, and let us help in healthy longevity through Pro Health, through finding problems early, because non-communicable disease is now one of the largest disease burdens in the country and in the world. And the beauty about this is that they are lifestyle related. And when found early, behavior and lifestyle modification can ensure a healthy life or reversal of these problems or prevention of these problems. So we are setting up, last year we had the privilege of really helping over 3 million people with their health checkups. We are the world's largest proactive health checkup program. This is Chairman's commitment to keeping people healthy, and he takes this thought further. He says, I want to see healthy, happy homes. Because when you protect the family member, when you bring joy in, it is all about bringing this happiness into the family and into the home. So our commitment to primary and preventive healthcare is based out of this vision of his to create healthy, happy homes. I could keep on talking about what we can do, but I just want to, highlight the fact that I'm very happy that you're here today, inaugurating, this Pro Health Center with its advanced technology, with the non-radiation AI-enabled quick screening for cancer and other disease through the MRI and the comprehensive health checkup. And Saptami has been, somebody who actually opened our previous center in Bangalore, who's an icon to so many young women. So I'm sure that you will spread this joy and this light through your culture, your your beauty and grace and charm and happiness. And may that continue, because spreading that light of health and happiness is a powerful journey. So good luck to you and God bless you in that. I want to thank each and every one of our, our nurses, our technicians, our housekeeping, our security, every single one of the Apollo team. Please remember that the biggest gift that we have is the ability to send people home healthy and well. And when you connect with that smile on a family's face, that is the biggest happiness that we can have. It goes beyond anything else. So please find that connection and enjoy yourselves in the beauty of working in a healthcare sector. There's, like I said, much more that we could say, many more commitments for the future, but most importantly, to treasure this moment, to say that we are rededicating ourselves to curing, to healing, to bringing happiness and science and compassion to more and more people and more homes. God bless you all. Good luck and continue to depend on Apollo to bring the best and the latest, whether it's telemedicine, digital healthcare, MRI, IVF, the latest advancements, the VR, AR, anything in technology, but with the same, the high tech combined with high touch. Because human power of healing is more powerful than anything else. So God bless you all. And may many, many moments of happiness come out of this building. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you so much, Sangeeta ma'am, for sharing your vision and passion with us. ಸೊ ಅಪೋಲೋ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇಂದ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಹೆಲ್ತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಹೋಮ್ಸ್ ಇರೋಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರಲಿ. Thank you, everybody. All right, so moving on. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to unveil a symbol of care, melodious tune, the Apollo Cradle signature tune. But before that, we have a beautiful message from renowned Indian singer and actor, Mr. Rahul Deshpande, and also a recipient of Filmfare Award. So, right now, we're going to have a video, the owner, the official owner of this tune. I request our team to kindly play the tune. The beautiful message from Mr. Rahul Deshpande. Can we have the video on the screen, please?
It's been an incredible privilege to have composed the signature lullaby of Apollo Cradle and Children's Hospital. As a classical musician, I've always believed in the deep and emotional power of music. And when Apollo Cradle approached me with the idea of creating a signature tune for the newborns and their mothers, I was both surprised and very moved. It's not every day that a hospital thinks so creatively and so sensitively about the experience of birth and early morning. A lullaby is more than just a melody. It's a gentle bridge between a mother and her child, a first language of love and comfort. To be part of creating that moment pure studio, I'm honored to contribute to this unique and beautiful initiative. I hope this lullaby brings peace, joy, and a sense of warmth to the families as they welcome new life into this world. I also wish Apollo Cradle the very best for their new electronic city. May it continue to bring exceptional care and compassion to many more families. Thank you, Apollo Cradle, for trusting me with this heartfelt.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rahul Deshpande, for creating such a beautiful tune. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's finally the moment to unveil a symbol of care, melodious. I request Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, GMD, Apollo Hospital Group, to kindly unveil the tune. With a big round of applause, let's unveil the tune, everybody. I request all the dignitaries to kindly join in the unveiling. And also, I request our team to kindly play the tune. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our dear media partner, it's a beautiful tune composed by renowned Mr. Rahul Deshpande. In a while, we'll be playing the tune for all of you. So our Apollo team is right here. Let's go. A big round of applause once again, everybody. And I request our team to kindly play the tune, please. Thank you so much, everyone. I request our dignitaries, our chief guests, to kindly take your seats. Well, What a soulful and soothing tune. So now the tune is with the lyrics.
टिमाते तारे सारे जगमगा दे आसमां नन्ही नन्ही आंखों में सपनों का है ये कारवां अब निंदिया तू आ भी जा मासूम सपने दिखा भी जा टिमटिमाते तारे सारे जगमगा दे आसमां तुझे सीने से लगाऊं मैं तुझे लोरियां सुनाऊं मैं टिमटिमाते तारे सारे जगमगा दे आसमां क्या परियां मिलने आ गई चेहरे पे मुस्कान छा गई टिमटिमाते तारे सारे जगमगा दे आसमां आंचल में छुपा लूं तेरे घर को मैं सवार दूं टिमटिमाते तारे सारे जगमगा दे आसमां
Well, what a beautiful tune. Once again, thank you so much, Mr. Rahul, for composing such a beautiful tune for Apollo Cradle signature tune. All right, so moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Please join me in welcoming a true legend, a name synonymous with grace, precision, and sporting excellence. He soared to international heights, captivating audiences with his artistry on the court and inspiring a generation of athletes. A recipient of numerous awards and a guiding force in Indian badminton, his legacy continues to shine brightly. Please welcome Padma Shri awardee, Shri Prakash Padukone, everybody. Thank you so much, sir, firstly, for gracing this event. Warmest welcome to you.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a great privilege and honor to be here. Extremely delighted to inaugurate the Apollo 1 and the Cradle. Uh, I think a lot to be said about the Apollo group itself. I think we all know the chairman. I think he was probably one of the first in the industry. I don't know how many years back, maybe 40 years back, to to bring this kind of innovation, to have this kind of a thought. When nobody imagined that the medical this thing could be taken to this level. Of course, now it's become very common, but in those days, to think and take the Apollo brand uh, globally, I think deserves a big round of applause. I think resonates a lot with me. I started after I retired from badminton. I started the first badminton academy, which was privately funded, and it's been more than 30 years now. And I'm happy to have played a small part in the evolution of Indian badminton. So a lot of similarities between the Apollo group and what I've done. I think what the chairman has done for the industry in a very small way, I've been able to contribute and do that for Indian sports in general and Indian badminton in particular. Uh, we are a family very which we believe in health. Earlier, it used to be you go to a hospital only when you were sick, but things have changed. Just as in sports, like for example, earlier a sports person when they get injured, they used to go to a doctor and then go to a physio. But now things have changed. The top level athletes, all of them have physios to prevent injuries. I think this Apollo 1, I think, is something similar, but for the general public. Earlier, like I mentioned, the job of a physio nowadays is to prevent injuries.
So similarly, I think as far as health is concerned, I think one should, uh, you know, try to prevent rather than take action later. And I must congratulate the Apollo group for having come up with this concept and very ultra modern, high end, Apollo 1 center here where you can do all the tests AI generated. I'm told that I think one of the few, I think this is probably I'm told that this is the third Apollo 1 in the country after Chennai and Delhi. I just had a experience myself. I'll definitely, I'm going to, the last 10 years, 15 years, and the whole family, we do an annual checkup, but nothing like what I've seen here. So I'm definitely going to come back, not just myself, but going to bring my family as well. I think this is not just talk. So I think definitely makes sense to, to prevent no harm in, getting tests done. At the most, you will get everything is all right, but the things which some of the machines can detect, the MRI machines, which we saw recently, which we just saw today, can predict and prevent a lot of diseases in the future. So I compliment and congratulate the Apollo Group for having the vision and for thinking about the future. I wouldn't like to take much of your time. Uh, Congratulate the Apollo Group and the entire team for having put up such a beautiful facility here. From whatever I've heard and seen, I think, of course, I'm born and brought up in Bangalore. Most of your facilities are in the south of Bangalore. I would like them to have something in the north Bangalore as well, because I stay in the north. I'm from Aleshwaram, now stay in Jai Mahal. So there's not much on that side of town. So my sincere and earnest request to the group, uh, don't be partial towards south. There are people in the North Bangalore as well who need, your kind of healthcare and support. So I hope that very soon we'll have, if not a full hospital, but definitely a Apollo 1 and maybe the Cradle, that side of town as well. Good luck and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prakash sir. Once again, it's wonderful having you here with us today. All right, so well, ladies and gentlemen, right now it's time to launch the Zen video. And may I please request once again Shri Prakash Padukone to kindly come forward and unveil the Zen video, along with a beautiful message from our beloved chairman, founder, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy, everybody. Founder, chairman of Apollo Group of Hospital. Can we give a big round of applause? I request Sri Prakash Padukone to kindly come forward and unveil Zen. I request even our chief guest dignitaries and our team to kindly come forward and do the honor. Thank you once again. I request our dignitaries, chief guests to kindly take your seat. And I request our team along with that, we'll be doing the brochure unveiling as well. Yes, I request all our dignitary and chief guests to once again come forward and pose towards the camera. With a big round of applause, everybody. All right, that's a happy moment. Let's capture this moment. Once again, thank you so much. So right now, Samya Pandagide, it's time to unveil Zen. So before that, all right, so well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a beautiful message as well. Nama founder, chairman Kadainda, on the beautiful message ಇದೆ ನಿಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ. I request our team to kindly play the video.
When we began Apollo Hospital 4 decades ago, I was committed to bringing world-class healthcare to India with high medical outcomes as I have experienced in UK as well as in US. But I must tell you, this journey, which was not easy, enabled India to evolve from a nation seeking healthcare abroad to a healthcare destination for the world. Namaste. I want to speak to you all on a subject of great importance, your health. When we began Apollo Hospital 4 decades ago, I was committed to bringing world-class healthcare to India with high medical outcomes as I have experienced in UK as well as in US. With the wholehearted passion of our over 100,000 Apollo family members, the doctors, the nurses, the paramedics, and all the supporting staff had the privilege of treating over 180 million people from all over the world. Yet I am not ready to stop. We must not stop because a large problem amongst us is still there, non-communicable diseases. NCDs such as heart attack, stroke, cancer, diabetes, mental disorders, and obesity. WHO said over almost a decade ago, but this decade, 80% of the deaths will be from non-communicable diseases, and the IMF said the cost burden is going to be $36, and for India it's $4 trillion. How can we spend $4 trillion? Leave alone the money. How can you lose so many people? By 2023, more than two-thirds of the people are affected with non-communicable disease. So this is where I think our today's action has to be, how can we tackle this non-communicable disease? How can we overcome it? How can we prevent it? We at Apollo believe that prevention has always been a priority, long before Apollo Hospital. When I came back from abroad, I was working in a private hospital. That's when I started Master Health Checkup, 37 years ago, pioneering preventive healthcare in India, when the world was still largely focused on treatment, but as the health burden of NCD grows, so must our response. Over the years, we have continuously evolved our approach, resulting in Apollo Pro Health. Today, we take our vision a step further. We are proud to introduce Zen, a revolutionary approach to preventive healthcare designed to help you stay ahead of illness, optimize well-being, and lead a healthier, fuller life. Then redefines health as more than the absence of disease. It is the presence of vitality, energy, and longevity. Because the future of healthcare is not just about treating disease, it's about preventing it. It is about picking up early warning signs our body gives, ensuring health span and not just lifespan.
Welcome to a new era of proactive, predictive, and preventive healthcare. Welcome to Zen. Imagine knowing exactly what your body needs to stay at its best. Imagine having the power to take charge of your health before illness even begins. With Zen, that's not just possible, it's now within your reach. Powered by advanced AI and insights from over 28 million health journeys, Zen turns data into foresight, giving you a clear path to a healthier future. By analyzing your lifestyle and health history based on your feedback, Zen designs an AI powered personalized testing protocol using your detailed health profile, including a whole body MRI with a specially configured software to pick up abnormalities and early signs of cancer, a gut microbiome testing, because as we all know, our gut is the driver of our brain. CT based calcium scoring to measure the amount of calcified plaque in the heart, which is a major precursor to heart attacks and strokes. A detailed blood panel to assess various organ functions, early disease, and inflammation markers. Aging markers to assess your underlying aging process. Vitamin and mineral panel to identify and correct even minor micronutrient imbalances which can disrupt the body's delicate ecosystem. Genetic screening to determine your predisposition to certain health conditions. Cognitive health, and many more to give you the most complete evaluation of your current health. Your AI-powered risk predictions brought to life through immersive 3D visualization, helping you see your health future clearly. Our expert doctors analyze over 200 biochemical tests and advanced imaging, including ultrasound and echo, to craft a personalized health plan that you are further guided on by a lifestyle medicine expert to seamlessly turn insights into action, all within Zen's comfortable, premium, and private experience. Zen is more than just a name. It's a way of living, a state of balance and feeling in control of your well-being.
The future of healthcare is changing, and with them who are leading this transformation, prevention is no longer just a choice, it's a responsibility. A responsibility we hold as individuals, as leaders, and as a society. By embracing proactive healthcare, we are not just extending lifespan, we are ensuring that more people that live healthier with fuller lives. Share this message with your friends and loved ones because there is no greater power than helping someone stay healthy.
Check. Thank you so much, everyone. So that was Zen video. So moving next, joining now is a vibrant talent who has graced the silver screen. ಸೊ ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯಿಂದ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮಿಂಚ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ದ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೆಡಿಬಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಸಪ್ತಮಿ ಗೌಡ everybody. Saptami, firstly, thank you so much for gracing the event. I request you to kindly speak few words.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. It's a true honor and a great privilege to be here and to be associated for the second time with Apollo. And my hearty congratulations for the inauguration of Apollo 1 and Apollo Cradle and Children's Hospital at Electronic City. And to talk about Apollo, I think it's been synonymous with the word healthcare for generations together. So much so that recently Upasana ma'am went to Harvard to talk about healthcare representing the country, globally. It shows how much Apollo holds, the legacy in providing great healthcare to the country. And also, I think all of us are really lucky to be in this country where healthcare is affordable to all of us and it's quick. Because anywhere else, I feel very grateful to be in the country because anywhere else to get an appointment for something as simple as a headache or something you find is not right with your body, to get an appointment and go get it checked with the doctor is very, very difficult. And I've heard that from my cousins who stay in other countries. But I'm very, very grateful to be here in India where it's very quick. And then you can walk in and then there's a doctor available and then, the procedures take. And then in such a country, thanks to Apollo for making it, you know, bringing technologies and advancements into healthcare. Because coming from the industry I come from, AI is something that we look at like, oh my God, not AI. It's like, there's boon and bane, but for us, the AI, like morphed voices and videos and all of that that comes across, we're like, oh, AI. But to use AI in saving lives and to, incorporate that into healthcare is something that is commendable, and thanks to Apollo for doing that. And more than anything, when you walk into a hospital, because as a kid, when I used to go in a hospital, I was always dreading it because, the ambience is, I mean, it is chaotic. Because it's a hospital. There are people, lives being saved, and doctors trying to do their job right. But it is still very scary when you walk into a hospital. But to walk into Apollo, to any facility that I have been, the ambience, the atmosphere, the warmth of the staff, from when you go in and get your at the reception, the warmth that they give. Uh, I think that is something that stays with you when you go there with some ailment, as well, when you have some issue. So it makes you calm, and it makes you like, okay, you know what, when I'm going to leave here and go back home, I'm going to be all cured. So that is something that Apollo has always done. And like sir was saying, I come from south of Bangalore, so I know, because I've always been, when there's something happening, any health issue, we always go to Apollo. And another thing is, because we talk about the hospitals and all of that, but Apollo and pharmacies that are across the country. Like, I mean, that's something that is very commendable, because in my family, there's something that we hear that, you send someone to get medicines, and then they come back and say, Apollo Lilvante. Then they'll be like, Apollo Lillandre in Yellu Sigala Bidi ಅಂತ. So that's something that I've always heard. So Apollo has everything. So this is one-stop solution for healthcare. So I'm really, really grateful for that. And being a woman, being, the daily lifestyle changes that we go through, the stress, work, and lifestyle is, especially with the fast-paced lifestyle that we have now, and everybody is career oriented, and they should be. So uh, being proactive about your health and regular checkups is something that is very, very important, like to prevent a lot of diseases, especially mammograms, or your vaccinations, like the cervical vaccinations. It's completely safe. I've just taken my second dose. I have another one left. So please take it, and then you can avoid a lot of. It's just not for cervical cancer. There are a lot of other things like UTIs that are also included that can be prevented with one vaccination. So I would urge all of the women to please go ahead and do that. Anything to make your health better, uh, I think you should give it a go. And I also, like, this, when it comes to Apollo Cradle, the doctors I met, Dr. Chitra, last time when I come for the Rajati Nagar, when we inaugurated that. I think the entire system of doctors and everybody available at Apollo One, they're amazing, and they're very good at the job that they do. That's why they've been associated for so long with the company. So congratulations to the entire team, and I hope that Apollo continues to, bring about more and more advancements in healthcare, so that people like us is more easier and more. It's something that is easy, accessible. Healthcare should become more and more accessible, and Apollo's been doing that. So congratulations to the entire team, and more and more hospitals, and I wish that you guys are all over the country more and more. So congratulations, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Saptami. Thank you once again for those beautiful words and being part of the celebration. Well, ladies and gentlemen, right now it's time to unveil Now for Future, for which I would like to request Ms. Saptami Gowda to kindly come forward along with her. I request our chief guest and dignitaries to kindly join her in unveiling Now for Future. With a big round of applause, let's do the unveiling, everybody. So right now we are unveiling Now for Future, and we are doing the ribbon opening. Congratulations once again. Thank you so much. All right, so well, ladies and gentlemen, we've unveiled Now for Future. And right now it's time for our team to play the video. But before that, we have the brochure. I request our dignitaries and chief guests to kindly hold the brochure and pose towards the camera. Once again, let's give a big round of applause, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, all right. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, as I already mentioned, it's time to watch the video. And let's do the honor. I request our team to kindly play the video now for future. Thank you so much. Well, moving on. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, already Apollo Cradle signature tune Kelidara. So, with lyrics in English. So, right now, let me tell all the media partners, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಬೇರೆ 4 ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಕೇಳಿದನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅಪೋಲೋ, this is the 7th center in Bangalore and 17th pan India. So Apollo team ge, Apollo hospitals ge mattumme congratulations. Let's go big round of applause everybody. So now our media partners, let's move on, and the floor is open for media Q&A session where our leadership team will address your question and offer deeper insights about the facility. Following that, we'll have a group photograph to capture this memorable occasion, everybody. Yes, over to our media partners. So let's pass the mics to our media partners.
Hello. Hello. I'm Mr. Mohan Kulkarni from Global Connect, and my question is for Dr. Sangeeta Reddy. In your opening session, in the beginning, you told that the Apollo facilities are not no more be called as a hospitals; they're going to be an experience center. That's truly correct. The second thing, my question is, Bangalore is turning out to be the medical hub. And apart from the medical hub, what we expect is there is a one particular term that is medical tourism. So I think now you are slowly opening up to accept or to welcome the medical tourism facilities in Bangalore with Apollo. So the facilities what you have given, the ambiences what you have provided, and the atmosphere what you have created already. More than that, madam, I want to tell you one thing. All the this 30 or 35, 40 years, you have not just treated the patients. And while treating the patients, you have not charged anything but gained one thing, that is trust. Because of that, trust drives you all the way from the world. I think now the Bangalore is now geared up as a medical tourism and the medical hub. And I'm sure the facilities what now you are going to give to the people definitely you are not treating, you are giving them the best experience in the world, and obviously that's now we are witnessing it also. And I wish you all the best, good luck, and just go ahead and treat. I'm not telling the treat, because conceiving and giving birth to a baby is not a disease, it's a natural process. It's a natural process. So when the natural process is there, it is a journey of 9 months. So we have to take a minute care in this 9 months journey. So obviously that you are taking, and I wish you all the best from the entire media fraternity. And I take the permission from all my colleagues also, and I wish you all congratulations. Continue.
Thank you so much, sir, for a lovely question. Media partners, anybody else who wants to ask any question, please raise your hand. Yes, thank you. Anybody else who wants to ask any question? So, well, yes. Can we pass the mic in the front? Yes, thank you.
Hello, thanks. My name is Lakshman. I work with a paper called Statesman. My question is not exactly related to health, but it is in a way, and it is addressed to Prakash Vartane, sir. Big fan from childhood. Now we have had a young 13-year-old boy smashing everybody out. Will we be seeing somebody in a 13 month? And what is this thing, uh, view being from the fitness and sports world? How do you see the a younger age athlete? And is the age of the sportsman coming down? I mean, the lifespan.
A most appropriate question in a children's hospital. Thank
Yes.
you.
Uh, I think you are very right. Uh, I think in India, like in all other field, in sports also, talent has always been there. We've never lacked in talent, but I think people in uh, smaller towns and cities never had the opportunity to showcase their talent. But now in the last maybe 8-10 years, there is better infrastructure, better coaching facilities, better financial help, more scholarships. So that is how the and apart from tier one and cities now, it's going down to tier two and tier three and even tier four cities. So the talent has always been there. I think it was now they have a platform to showcase their talent in any sport. Of course, more so in cricket, because there is so much money and so many people play the sport. But it's also happening in all other Olympic sports. So they start very early, which was not the case maybe 20, 30 years back. The focus was more on education, more on academics, but now parents are willing to take a chance, give them the opportunity to pursue both. If somebody is good in academics, they can do that. And not just in sports, I think extracurricular activities in general, if somebody is really good, one can make a good career in that, if you can make it to the national level or international level. So I think parents are willing to give their children a chance, especially if they are very passionate about that. So I think this is one of the reasons why young, and they start very young. It's especially in sports. Most of the sport, they start playing at the age of 6 or 7, which was probably not the case 20, 30 years back. So you see them because of lot more opportunities. They are also maturing earlier. They have lot more opportunities. They have the federations have done with different schemes, Khelo India. Then you have the under 11, under 9 championships in different sports. So because of which you are able to showcase your talent and identify talent at a young age.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for a thoughtful question and beautifully answered, sir. Thank you so much. All right. We'll take one more question. Anybody? Yes, thank you.
Hi, my name is Varshit from India Met today. So I just want to know, like, is there any plans to expand to tier 2 cities for Apollo Cradle?
So thank you for that question. I want to first respond to the beautiful comment by our first speaker, who very nicely said he represents the entire media. Thank you for that. I will truly highlight that one of the most important things that we have earned over the years is the trust of people. And I want to commit that we will continue to do whatever we can to retain that trust. In terms of tier two cities, we have almost 12 years ago begun a fairly significant move. Our first tier two city hospital actually was in Chairman's Village, which is tier four. It's a small village with only 7,000 people. That's the village of Aragonda. But post that, Karimnagar, Kakinada, Karur, of course, Visakhapatnam, many of these we have moved to. And while they don't have dedicated cradle facilities, they all have cradle wings or cradle floors. So the concept of healthy pregnancy, the protocols that we are following, all these are followed, whether it's in a major hospital in the city or in a small rural environment, or even in government hospital. We are managing 1,000-bed district hospital in Chittoor, which is the government hospital that we are, taken on management. So we try to create the same quality protocols across the ecosystem. So thank you for that question. And like was rightly said, birthing is a natural and beautiful process, and it's our responsibility to make sure that in the 9 months we do everything that we can to protect that. And finally, let me say that in the cluster in Aragonda, Tavanampalli Mandal, which surrounds Aragonda, the village where our chairman was born, we take care of the health of 68,000 people from birth through life. And I'm extremely happy to say that we have zero maternal and infant mortality in our cluster. And this is an example. It's a protocol that's being followed, and it's something that I wish spreads across the whole country. High risk pregnancies are moved for institutional delivery in the district headquarter, but anything happening in the village area, because we're screening, we're giving the nutrition, we're monitoring, we ensure that there is no mortality, and this is a protocol that can be followed across the country. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much once again.
I do have another question.
Yes.
So, what inspired the creation of the signature tune for Apollo Cradle?
So, thank you again. A beautiful question. On our 25th anniversary, we actually had a tune for the hospital, which is, touching lives. It goes Zindagi, Ek Safar. Life is a journey, and on that journey, we'll all come together for good health. And now that Cradle has become, a brand and it's a significant moment, the team actually conceived this thought of celebrating the powerful bond between a mother and a baby and the joy that a baby brings to the family. And that was the thought process. And we were happy that Mr. Rahul really came forward and said that he would do this because he loved the idea also. I think if something stays with you, the other very important thing is that if you play music to a child even when they're in the womb, that becomes a comfort tune that continues even when they're older. So many mothers follow that. I, kind of followed it for my grandchildren. And so this comfort tune helps them fall asleep, calms them down, in situations. So we are hoping and praying that the Apollo Cradle tune becomes that comfort tune for, thousands of babies. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else who want to ask any question? All right, we are closing the media Q&A. Once again, thank you so much, all the media partners, for such a thoughtful question. And of course, our leadership team and Prakash sir for such a beautiful answers. Once again, let's give a big round of applause, everybody. To formally conclude today's proceeding and express gratitude, I now invite Mr. Anubhav Prashant, COO, Apollo Cradle and Children's Hospital, and Apollo Fertility to deliver the vote of thanks. A warm welcome to you, sir.
Namaste, Namaste. Our chairman gave a clarion call of health, happiness, and home. And at Electronic City, I think we've taken a notch higher, and we said we'll deliver health, we'll deliver happiness, and we do it at the comfort of a home. Right? So, wishing the team here very best, and thank you for everyone to sort of grace us today. Newest babies, Apollo 1 and Apollo Krill. So, yes, we are the seventh here, the lucky seventh. So your responsibility to take it a notch higher. Thank you, ma'am, for gracing the occasion. I think you have been an inspiration to not just us, but the healthcare fraternity at large. Thank you for gracing the occasion. Sir, you are an embodiment of fitness and health, and we couldn't have found anybody better as our patron to open up our Zen facility. Miss Saptami, second time the twins. I'm sure you are becoming a lucky mascot in Bangalore. Thank you again for having me. Chitra ma'am, you have been an inspiration to our doctors, and thank you for guiding administrators as well. And then lastly, to all our media friends, all our consultant, I can see a lot of doctors from our other units. Thank you. Our team from Hyderabad, the entire team that put together the board program. Thank you again. And thank you for taking this message out to the larger public. Health is not restricted to only a chosen few. At Apollo, we have the mission of taking it to larger masses. Uh, and your help and support will ensure that we do it at the right way. Thank you, namaste, until till we find you at the newest facility again. Hopefully in a North Bangalore setting. Thank you, namaste.
Thank you so much, Prashant sir.
Uh, if I can quickly request all our doctors in Bangalore to come on the stage, ma'am, Sangeeta ma'am.
All right, I request all the doctors to kindly come forward on the stage. Let's take a group picture, everybody. Can we have everyone, all the doctors, our team, coming on the stage? Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for being part of this historic launch. And once again, all the best to the entire team. We have legendary sportsperson Prakash Ji sir here. Thank you so much, sir, for grazing. And Saptami, the beautiful actress, and Dr. Chitra, and of course, a passionate, visionary leader, Sangeeta ma'am, right here. Let's capture this moment, everybody.
Request all doctors to kindly.
All the doctors, can we quickly have all of you coming on the stage? Everybody, let's capture this moment, everyone. All right, so well, ladies and gentlemen, all right, so finally it's time to capture everybody. So with a smiling face, everyone, this is the 7th center in Bengaluru and 17th Pan India. So let's give it up for Apollo Hospital, everybody. Joragi Chapada Barle. All the best, Apollo team. Thank you so much for making a difference, for working towards a healthy society. Thank you. All the staff right now, yes, of course, we can't complete the group picture without the entire staff. All the nurse and the entire staff, everyone kindly, quickly come on the stage. Lovely. This makes it as a perfect picture. Everyone with a smiling face, look towards the camera. Let's capture this historic launch, everybody. Everyone look towards the camera, guys. Come on. With a smiling face. Apollo team, thank you and congratulations. Yes. Make some noise, everybody. Let's give it up for Apollo family. Thank you. Last,